then you'll see one of the chat windows is called Cryptid and Coffee.
Okay.
All right.
I'll be right there. Once this thing lets me. Do I have to have the roadcaster on?
Yeah.
Yeah, the computer just, there it's turning on. There it goes.
All right. All right. Emily, is it live on Facebook? Okay. And we're live on YouTube, and I think we're live on Insta.
Sweet. So she's got the YouTube or the Facebook comments?
You got Facebook for now, Emmy? Okay, until Jay can get all set up. So, yeah. Okay. Gentlemen, I give you corn. Yes.
I plugged my phone in, so I'm on 2%.
That's fine. Mothman stole my catalytic converters in on Insta. Who's our Facebook and YouTube watchers? Huh? Rachel's in here watching. Good morning, Rachel. Jake D. Good morning, Jake. Here's everybody coming in. Jay will be in this little window in a second. Who said good morning, Emily?
Just you wait.
Morning, Jake.
Just you wait.
I'm in the corn too, Jay. Wait until you see.
You're in the corn?
Mm-hmm.
So, do I need the mic to talk to, or?
Yeah, you just turn on the roadcaster.
Okay. So I'm talking through the mic and everything?
Yeah.
Do you have your headphones?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, so come on here. Come on now. Stream. Here we go. StreamYard.
Oh, good morning. Much less laggy now. Oh. Who's all saying good morning so far, Emily? What was the last one? Dave? Well, good morning, everybody. Much less laggy now. Good morning. Good morning. We got all kinds of people in here. I'm hopping over to Facebook. Oh, that's Dave. Yeah. Oh, I heard Jay. Oh gosh. You moving the mic stand is just the worst sound.
Oh, I can. Oh, never mind.
Oh yeah, you don't have headphones on, so you couldn't hear me.
No, wait. That's weird.
Can you? What?
I hear you through the computer, not the headphones.
We'll deal with that later. What's up, Justin? Good morning.
I'm taking these things off.
That's fine.
Yeah, that's hot.
It's not. I know. Huh?
Do you hear me through the mic? Am I like
No, you're loud. Yeah, you're definitely on the mic.
Okay. Let me turn you up then right there. There we go.
All right. Good morning, Paul, Jake, Rachel, Brandon, Chris. Chris, did you ever get your t-shirt? Did you mail Chris's a t-shirt?
2, right?
Yeah.
Yep. I think I did it late last week.
Jeez, you're loud.
Loud?
No, don't mess with the roadcaster. It's on me. Please don't.
I changed all sorts of settings over here.
Hi, Tyler.
I got all the dials.
Will you listen for a second? This is going to be a hard episode today to record.
Hopefully there's no lag.
There's just a tiny bit I can already tell. So Dave says, I saw on Colossus' Instagram page that they're going to start working on stellar sea cows after they're done working on mammoths. Yeah, I've seen that too. That's one of my talking points today. So you remember my whole conspiracy with Colossus is they're not really doing anything. Is that there's animals that are on the verge of extinction. They're finding them and they're just going to re-show them off.
Okay. Oh.
So like the dodo, the trilocene, the stellar sea cow, the mammoth, I believe they're all still out there,
And they're just gonna show these guys off.
and say that they did. They are 20 or 30 years ahead of everybody else.
So they're
Oh,
gonna tell us
Stonebender.
that
Okay, Jay's back.
Stonebender.
Hmm.
All right, let me get a jump on Facebook and see if I can follow the comments or see who's commenting.
I
Yeah,
got
why
it.
is it
I got
just?
it.
Why does it show as Paul's name, but everyone else is just Facebook user?
I don't know. Paul has special agreements with everybody.
Paul, why? What's your secrets? Oh, hold on. That was weird.
Yeah. So my whole theory, maybe we'll do an episode on it, a Wednesday episode whenever we run out of them, about how Colossus is really just rediscovering near extinct animals instead of cloning them.
They're pretending to be like Jurassic Park.
Well, yeah. Hey, good morning, David. Because I'm the international man of mystery. There you go, Brian.
Oh, behave. Oh wait, yeah, that's Austin Powers, right?
We have two people in from Akron. Just one's in Ohio and one's in New York.
That's kind of cool.
Dave said that's a theory I can genuinely get behind. Yeah, because
I
isn't it
believe-
weird that
Yeah,
right after we did the Stellar Sea Cow episode and everything like that, the class is like, yeah, we're gonna start working on Stellar Sea Cows.
Something strange is afoot in the local Circle K.
I think they're just rediscovering almost extinct animals and just being look a Stellar Sea Cow that we didn't catch in the middle of the Pacific Ocean on a giant seagrass meadow. We
Look
made
what I
this.
can do. Look what I can do.
Mm-hmm. And then
They're the stewards of
because I'm trying to think, it's
revival.
right now what they got listed is trilocenes, mammoths, dodos, and Stellar Sea Cows. But those all do make sense for their work theory also, is that they went extinct due to human intervention. They have a close living relative they can use the embryos for, and their habitat still exists. So those are kind of like, so either way, those are the criteria that they fit in. But I think they may fit in because they still may not be extinct. They're just on the edge of it.
That's Dave said Forrest Galanti is really tight with Colossus.
He's personally
Reptiles.
discovered reptiles believed to be extinct, so I can totally see it. Yeah, and he rediscovered the pig-nosed Galapagos tortoise. He found the only one in existence, and I think their plans on them going back and looking for him again.
That's Brian Wolf that said, "Friend, we're going to recreate things. However, humans suck at playing God."
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
I mean,
because we shouldn't.
Japan in 2017 got rid of human-animal hybridization laws.
And they're making that human, is it sheep embryos?
They've done everything. You ever
That's
seen
Robert.
Sweet Tooth?
No, I've not. No, I think we've talked about it though.
Yeah, where it's like humans discover it's basically a flower and a disease sweeps out where there's no more human babies. It's all animal hybrid babies. But it's nature. It's kind of like this way of like
Yeah.
nature got pushed too far by humans. So it's nature's way of. It's really good. It's a really good show.
Yeah, I just watched the preview of it, but was that here?
When me and you watched it?
I watched the preview because it was the little like half deer, half person is like the main character, right? Yeah. I seen the previews of it. I forget who showed me though.
Probably me. Me and Emily love it. It's a great show. It took a couple episodes to get into.
Yeah, but once it started going.
Yeah, definitely everybody, if you watch it, give it like 3 or 4 episodes.
Okay.
And then you'll watch both seasons, and there's supposed to be a third season, and this will be the last season, I believe.
That's
Instagram
Robert
people.
Shoemaker.
I don't get your comments. Oh. And that weird came. Yeah, he did rediscover the yellow caiman. You're right.
That was Dave
I thought a
Berkey
group
that
of
said that.
I thought a group of some mammoth variety in Nepal, like back in the 80s or 90s.
That was Chris who said that.
Chris, I don't. I'll have to look into that. I don't remember mammoths being in Nepal.
Paul, Jake Loman, hologram Justin this morning. Hologram Justin.
It's because the background, my hands will start disappearing.
Your head does every now and then. Good morning, Matthew.
You know, yesterday was really bad. I did a live stream with a guest, Brandon. His episode will be coming out in a couple weeks.
Yeah.
And I was wearing my all green outfit for a green screen background. It's not smart.
Oh no! So your head was just floating.
No, my bandana.
Oh yeah, true.
And I was disappearing constantly. Oh yeah, the Save the Salamander T-shirt.
Oh, I didn't grab mine.
That's okay. You were rushed this morning. Hey,
I was
okay.
rushing.
So I think we will do an episode on Colossus because I've sent them 3 emails now to try to get them on the show to defend themselves, and they won't come on. So now I'm going to attack. Where I think they're using people like Forrest and rediscovering these almost extinct species, and they're just going to take the credit for it, which is fine because the animals. I really don't care because then the animals are still going to get protection.
Yeah, true. As long as the animals get protection, not like just, oh, this animal only lives on Bill Gates' farmland. Protect it. You're not allowed to go on it.
Those are like the iPad of giraffes and stuff like that.
I like Paul's idea. We need to make a hologram Justin shirt. That's Brian asked, has anyone ever seen Colossus, the Forbidden Projects?
No. Who said that?
Brian Wolf. And Linda. Linda said hi, guys. Hi, Linda.
Good morning, Linda.
Paul, how did you get your Facebook connected to this?
I don't understand because, like, first I thought it was friends on Facebook for me. This is running through my Facebook.
Gotcha.
But Brian's my friend on Facebook. Chris is my friend on Facebook. Linda's my friend on Facebook. So it's not that.
Chris.
Work smarter, not harder.
Here, Chris asked. This is Chris Welsh. Does it pop up on your screen when I click that?
Yes. Everybody sees it.
So that's Chris. If you want to read it.
In the Valley of Nepal, I believe they were discovered. Some videos floating around, not woolly, but they have a very distinctive mammoth hump. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't remember that in Nepal. I'm not saying you're wrong. I just don't know that story. I mean, you know how many paranormal cryptid stories there are from around the world?
And Brian said, it's a movie from the 60s. You need to watch it. It's about AI. And then he says, well before AI was a thing. I wonder what's the earliest like introduction of AI to like movies and wonder what the first one is. Media.
Well, I mean, it's what you consider AI because we talked about it in the Evil AI episode. There's machine learning, which has been around for a lot longer.
Well, I guess any form of it. Like, when is it first introduced into media? Like, shown on TV and like, look at this crazy stuff. Look what it can do.
Okay, I'm going to say probably the 60s, 70s.
This is Rachel. Oops. Love this setup. Being on multiple platforms, it makes it easier for me to watch on my TV using YouTube. See? You know, in times like this, they're blessings in disguise, you know? Makes you do things you weren't prepared for. More flexible.
Definitely need to buy some more. What were you saying?
Dave said probably 2001: A Space Oddity.
Odyssey.
What'd I say?
It sounded like oddity is what you said.
Oh, sorry. Odyssey.
But it could be the connection. Listen, I'm in a build. this is gonna suck today. I can already tell.
Yeah, we'll just have to power through. Like, if you got a thought, just say it. And one of us doesn't shut up, then we'll just figure that out. David Bowie enters the
Make
chat.
sure you're recording. Who's David Bowie? I mean, I know who David
Singer.
Bowie is. I mean, who is the commenting David Bowie?
I'm guessing the Space Odyssey one, maybe? I don't know.
Jim Whiteley, welcome.
Ground control to Major Tom. Commencing countdown, engines on. All right. Enough of that. It's an older video for sure. If I come across it, I'll send you a link. That was Chris. Brian said in the 1950s, there was Robbie the Robot. Okay. The Thin White Duke. Robert Shoemaker said, what do you think of that video I sent, Justin?
Okay, so Robert just texted me out of the blue the other day, and he's like, I get so sick because he does all the canoes. He makes high-end canoes and has all that delivery and stuff. So he texted me out of the blue, and he's like, I get sick and tired of having to explain to people the car seats don't float. And I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
And he sent me a video of pulling a car seat out of the bottom of a river. I guess people think they float, so when they go kayaking, canoeing, they leave their babies in the car seat, put them in the canoe, and just think that's fine.
Oh, no.
You might as well tie your baby to a cinder block.
Yeah.
They do not float. And he sent me a video of pulling a car seat out of the mud of the bottom of a river, like a brand new looking car seat.
Oh, no, that's awful. Why don't they make them float?
Huh?
Why don't they make them float?
Because structural integrity is more important than buoyancy for them.
Yeah, tell them that when they're floating down the bottom of a river.
Well, you see, when you take something out of a vehicle and then throw it into the river and expect it to float, like the engine block of a car or something like that, that's maybe not the best idea. There's some steps in logic of why you probably shouldn't have procreated.
Well, I guess just have the baby wear a life preserver at all times.
Because, Facebook user Robert says, because it's a car seat.
Yes, that was Robert.
If you're going to sing the whole... Is Jay going to sing the whole way to Encounter Quest? It's going to be a long ride.
That's Jake.
Oh, Jake.
Come on, you like David Bowie? Wait till you listen to my CDs.
No, Jay is a boring car rider.
Me?
Yeah.
Oops.
The car smells funny, and it's just nothing but cat screaming and drive through, like ordering something food on a CD.
Hey, I have 2 songs that do that.
That's what I'm saying.
I
It's
can-
just that the whole time.
I think I can think of 2.
Hey, did you see the other bridge?
No.
It's in Oklahoma. Big cargo ship just ran right into it. This was a much more sturdier built bridge. But
Come
big cargo
on.
ship.
This has got to be domestic or some sort of
Domestic terrorism.
There's some sort of terrorist act. We're gonna find these terrorists. Now
Okay,
watch this
maybe-
drive.
I was gonna say, don't say any that word anymore on the Facebook.
Oh, okay.
I think we used up our allotment for the hour and 2 seconds.
Yeah.
But no,
Another
it
bridge.
was another. So is it Baltimore, the first one?
Yes.
So they came out saying that the captain came out saying the ship had problems the whole time, and they wouldn't let him stay docked because it would have costed more money than them going back out to sea and just having the ship fail out there.
Yeah.
So that's why they made it leave the port. And then they lost navigation, basically. They lost steering of it, and hit the bridge. So the captain came out and fully said that. He's like, I told him the ship's busted before we left. He's like, it was a miracle we got there the first time and they wouldn't let us stay in port.
Oh wow. That's what I was reading stuff too. Like it's just the infrastructure and these companies that we hire, they're hired out to do this stuff. It's all like it's all like everything's cheaply made or done or like band-aided over,
Oh, sure.
like the Boeings and their planes and things like that.
Hmm.
They're cutting a lot of
And
corners just to maintain their budget.
I think Rachel's right too. But let me read Brian's first. You can always listen to wolfrockradio.com on or on Tune as you travel. Brian runs a radio station. He runs a great radio station.
Oh,
Check
can
him
you
out.
see the comments?
I got it on my Facebook's on the floor right here.
Oh, okay, cool.
And then Rachel said the train derailment. It's the new train derailment for the news. They will be gone on every single story now involving a bridge, and it makes it seem like it happens more often. And I think you're right. What I think is happening is the infrastructure of the United States is poor.
Crumbling.
Like the trains. Like, we have 1,000 train wrecks a year.
Yeah, but at least we can fund all of Ukraine's government and their pensions and their retirement.
Did you see? I think it's South Carolina found a bank account with like $3 billion in it.
For who?
They don't know. There's no ties to it. Now they're fighting about what to do with the money.
What?
Good morning, Daphne.
Morning, Daphne. What do you mean they don't know what to do with the money and they don't know whose it is? How can you have an account that big and you don't know whose it is?
And it's another sign of the infrastructure being extremely poor with the private banking industry. Is that the government, like the I think it's South Carolina. I can't remember if it's South or North. Yeah, who said it? Money laundering. Yeah, it's illegally put there. That's not the question. The question is that it is now been discovered by the Carolinian government, and they're like fighting about what to do with this money. Keep in mind, it's enough money to end homelessness in 4 states, including both Carolinas.
Oh yeah, we could have done that with all the money we've sent to Afghanistan to fight in Afghanistan the past 20 years.
Rachel said it's like finding $5 in your jacket from last winter.
It's one of the best feelings.
I found a 20, I think, this year. I guess I will accept the money. Robert, yeah, I'll take it too. Where's my? It's actually my account. I've been using the podcast to launder billions of dollars. Wouldn't that wouldn't set off any radars?
I wish I knew how to launder money because that would be, or had money to launder. That would also be nice.
Like laundering money is the easy part. It's getting the money first.
Yeah. I guess
you
have to
you know
start
what
there.
laundry means, right?
Like for real, or are you making a joke?
No, I'm not making a joke. You know what it means?
Oh yeah. I know what it means to launder money. Yeah.
Okay, to clean money.
Right. Yeah.
That's
So
why it's literally a laundry.
right. You ever seen the movie? It's called Loaded Weapons 1. It's National Lampoon's movie.
Is that the one where they throw all the money in the washing machine?
Yeah, he's laundering money, and they pull open the closet. He's like, "It's not mine. I swear, it wasn't me. It's John Lovitz." That's a good movie.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna need you to stay at my house tonight.
Huh?
To protect it from the storms.
I don't know if I can do that.
You have to.
No, tonight's Tuesday.
After you get off work, you gotta come back and fight the tornadoes off.
State of mind fighting off any tornadoes. I watched a movie last night that very dang good. It's a foreign movie, but it's like dubbed over in English, but the main guy's English or Australian, maybe. I don't know where he's from. But it's called Muay Thai Giant. If anyone's ever seen it, it was awesome. But there's a scene where he eats like this food. Well, it's a big scene in the movie. And he basically turns into the Incredible Hulk, but red, just from eating this spicy food. He just goes insane, like nuts. And just like into a rampage, and he wrecks like everything. just from eating spicy food, or not even spicy food. Just this one dish sends him into a frenzy. But his skin turns red and everything. It's so funny.
Man, the way you tell a story is amazing.
I don't want to give away the movie. I'm trying not to. It's a great movie.
Speaking of movies, I went and seen the new Godzilla and Kong movie.
Yeah.
So this is one of those things why Rotten Tomatoes is like the worst rating site ever
Right. Yeah.
because it has an audience score of like 96 or 97, something like that,
Huh?
and it has like a good score.
Right. Yeah. And it was a bad movie?
No, it was great. The movie is great.
Oh, okay.
The professional score is like 46 or something like that.
Yeah.
The critic score is like 40 something, and the
That's
audience score is like 97.
right. So you know it's a good movie then.
I loved it. I won't spoil anything of it. Tiger Lily, hello.
What's it
I won't spoil. It's Godzilla Kong. I think it's New Empire.
Oh yeah, duh.
But it definitely had some of that old. Some of the scenes gave you a lot of that old Toho feel for the MonsterVerse. So the MonsterVerse is set in. I like it. I like it a lot because it's set with a lot more biology. Even though
Okay.
it's theoretical and it's whatever, but it's got like they talk about like rules and stuff to nature. It's not like I don't know. I enjoy it a lot. But does anybody not want spoilers? I don't want to spoil the whole movie. I just want to talk about one scene. It's right in the beginning of the movie.
That's not really a spoiler, I would say.
And you can kind of see it from one of the previous anyways. So Tiamat is a destroyer class Titan. So like Godzilla and Ghidorah are destroyer class, like they can't, they're rated as the highest level Titan. Is that they can wipe out, massive amounts of population of both animal, plant, Titan, and human, with their activities.
Okay.
And Godzilla, is a destroyer. So, but he doesn't purposely kill people, but if the fight's in a city that's in a city, he doesn't care. Kong,
Right.
watches and kind of tries to take more care of people around. Godzilla's like this force in nature which is what it's supposed to be in the original Toho theory, like, universe and stuff, where he's there for balance. So, they don't share what's happening, but something's driving Godzilla crazy, where he's attacking, like, he rips open like nuclear power stations and rips open into the cores. And he's just like sucking all the radiation. Like one guy has like a Geiger counter like a mile away, and it's spiking to lethal. And then all of a sudden, dead lines drops to nothing. It's because Godzilla's just absorbing these nuclear reactors.
Oh.
So the MonsterVerse did a really cool thing where they have comic books for all the in between the movies. So if you read the comics, there's Godzilla's an equal opportunity destroyer. He is.
Ryan.
If you read the comics, you get a lot more information about the movies because it's all this stuff happens between the second and third movie. Godzilla's backplates changed and nobody knew why unless you read the comics, and it's because he fought the Muto Prime, which has a weapon that breaks his backplates. That's how he charges up his blast.
Makes
so his
sense.
backplates regrew in the third movie. And it's a really cool thing they kind of intertwine with because they can deliver a lot more information than an hour and a half movie can.
Right. Yeah. It's like with
So
Star
this
Wars
in between,
having the Clone Wars cartoon
yeah,
between movies.
just a lot of extra.
Yeah.
So in between this movie and that movie, there was a lot of talk about Tiamat, which is another destroyer class entity. It has right at the center of the North Pole where all of the solar radiation is being dropped down to Earth. It basically is her nest. And so she's getting super jacked off of that. So she's one of the other few destroyer class and hyper aggressive, but doesn't really leave the Arctic. So
Okay.
there's in the comics, there's all this hype up for Tiamat. Like, and then even when Godzilla is heading over to Tiamat to steal her power source to get more jacked, essentially, there's like all this talk like, oh, this could end the world. They're both destroyer class entities. They're getting ready to brawl and stuff like that. And Godzilla kills her in like 2 seconds.
Nice.
And that's what a
Spoiler
lot of people
alert.
yeah, I said it. But a lot of people were complaining about that. And I'm like, no, I love that because it shows that how jacked Godzilla actually is
Yeah.
and what he's doing. Like, you know, like humans don't understand all of this stuff with the Titans. And it just, I don't know, I liked it a lot. But that's the one scene I wanted to talk because it was like, they're like, oh my gosh, it's going to destroy the planet and everything. And Godzilla basically one-shots her.
Right. It's like, no, I
But,
am.
and I
Who do you think you
won't
are?
ruin
I
it, but
am.
it makes the big bads of the movie even more bad because he doesn't have that ability towards them.
Ah, the real baddies. Is that McCafe Coffee?
I am in Ronald McDonald House, so yes.
Yeah. Nice. I'm out already. I
Yeah.
might need to get more right after this.
It's
I
not
was
bad.
up. I was up all night, like off and on. I had to go over the bowling alley a
Not at
couple
7
times. Huh?
at the night.
What?
That's misogynistic. What did I say that was misogynistic?
I don't know.
I'm not sure. You
Oh,
excited for
yeah,
today's episodes?
I don't even know what we're doing. Do I?
The final day of the bracket for March Madness.
Hair's getting longer. Woohoo! It looks
Mine's
like
getting.
it looks gross.
Yours is getting. Yours. It looks gross. It's hard to tell with this, but my beard's getting really long.
All right.
Brian,
So
I know you're kidding.
what's your chances on going to Encounter Quest?
I don't want to speak of it
All right, fair enough.
because you know how I really won't know if I'm going to like closer, like really close till.
I'm
You'll be
not the
fine.
driver of things. Viking beard products are the best, eh? Where can you get those?
You know, I didn't like this coffee at first, but it's starting to grow on me.
I think you're just desperate.
Yeah, probably. So, what do you think about all these tornadoes now in Ohio?
I think that they're trying to get us.
Do you think? I mean, really, in all honesty, what do you think's happening?
We're
This big
speaking the
uptick.
truth. We're speaking the truth, and they're trying to target us with their weather machines. Silence us.
So there's a movie coming out. It's Twister. The new Twister's coming out,
Okay.
and it's just the previews I've only seen and stuff like that, like everybody else. But they give the tornadoes like monster noises.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Sorry, it looked like something showing up behind me. It was weird.
In the corn.
Yeah, there's something in the corn. No, so because they basically put these little like mini drones up and try to destroy a tornado, you know, to protect people and whatever. Oh, it's an Emily. She's asleep, so I doubt it. Oh,
That was Emily who said that.
I couldn't see. Anyways, and then these tornadoes get massive and whatever, start destroying whole cities and stuff like that.
The suck zone.
The suck zone. I kind of made me think that maybe these tornadoes are like elementals, right? These maybe not intelligent things, but living forces of nature. And then stuff like DARPA and these weather monitoring or weather modification stations are maybe not realizing, or they do know, they're attacking a different form of life to control it.
Mm.
And it's like a bucking bronco. You know, a horse out in the pasture is one thing. It's fine. You know, it still is doing what it's going to do. But when you try to saddle it up and ride it, there's going to be a lot of kicks. And I kind of wonder if that's what's happening with the weather system. If it's some way, shape, or form, it's alive in a different way, and its modifications is just making all this stuff go haywire.
Or if they're using the technology to spawn them and then control them with their minds, like in X-Men and Cerebro, they've got some mind powerful device that.
See, I think you give the government too much credit.
It's not the government; it's the ones above it. They're like controlling these tornadoes like puppeteers, marionettes.
And then energies in the ground. Why some places have multiple times, like a cemetery back home would get hit every time with a tornado. It could be something like that. But if you look like, what was it? Last year, California had its first hurricane in like millennia.
See, it's weird stuff. It's weather
And
machines.
I don't think weather machines are directly doing it. I think they try to control it, and that's why the weather system got like it's bucking.
They got
you know?
patents for it. Patent
I'm not saying that they're not trying. I just don't think.
BA.
I don't think they're not trying. I just. Oh, he's gone now. Jay, I don't know if you realize I could see you the whole time.
I know you can in the bottom.
He's lying on the floor.
It makes it funnier. You're supposed to like, oh, they got him. They already captured him.
Like you got abducted.
Yeah,
got him.
just I'm gone.
No,
Ripped out of the studio. But yeah, you can see me like.
You couldn't see you in the video.
No, but in the,
I could just
we
see you
can see each
disappear on the
other in the little
mini-screen.
yeah, on the bottom down there. You
Yeah.
can see it.
Yeah. But I don't know. I'm starting to believe more in Hollow Earth now.
You're coming along. You'll believe in Hollow Earth,
Not
and
full
then you'll
Hollow
be like,
Earth. Like I don't.
and then you'll be like, oh, it is a flat plane. It is just
It's definitely not
dimensions.
flat.
There is no space. There is no space
Hey,
out
Rainer.
there. It's just a reflection of our thoughts. You'll get the full
Okay,
the
so-
full experience will happen.
The confessionals tagged us in that jellyfish video, the sky jelly on
Yeah.
Insta.
Yeah.
Every time they do it, I love it and I hate it because
Everyone attacks you or us.
yeah, us as you know, but the way Joel wrote it, Joel's a really good writer.
Yeah. But he made it so
And-
official. Like you're the voice of authority.
Like, and then I said it was 100% something.
Yeah.
I said I think it is, but I don't know. Yeah, I wasn't there. I don't know.
Because I could see it just
What?
being debris.
It was weird looking for sure. I don't know.
Yeah.
It definitely, if it was one, like I said in the text messages, if it was one, it was either dead or dying.
Or just one of those weather balloons like popped and it's just stuck in a draft. I don't know.
Sky peanut butterfish.
Sky
No,
peanut
it's-
butterfish. What's that?
So, anyways, in that post, and I don't get why a post about an organic UFO had this giant flat Earth fight on it.
It had a fight?
Yeah. Oh my gosh, the comments are disgusting. So
That must mean you're onto something.
no, it's just I hate flat Earth. I hate the community, and it may have it would be fun to talk to somebody about it, but you can't publicly do it because it's just going to suck the whole time you're doing it.
A flat Earth? What's that have to do with it?
That's what I couldn't figure out. One of the comments was talking about how the sky is actually the ocean, and because that makes sense in a flat Earth plane. Does that make sense in a flat Earth plane? I couldn't figure out how that made sense.
Remember I always said like the space is water?
But how does that work? Explain it.
Well, see, God separated, the heavens from the earth. He left a place for us between the waters. Waters below and the waters above.
Okay.
So outside the firmament, it's water.
What's the firmament?
The dome.
So why is there a dome on a flat plane?
To separate us from the waters above, from the waters below, to give us a place
Why
to
would it just be a
exist.
box?
Because that's not a good shape in nature. A dome
It's
is
a
structurally
structure.
more sound. The
Why would
creator
it be
would
a
not
hexagon
create,
then, or an octagon?
because a dome's more. It holds pressure evenly. You don't
That.
question the creator's creations.
Good morning, that Texas girl
It's already made perfect.
or gal. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, way to mess it up. If Earth was flat, cats would have knocked everything off by now.
Yes, that is accurate.
Big cats. That's actually how all the continents separated. It's big cats just like keep
Large
pushing everything,
sea lines.
pushing it out further.
So I don't believe in hollow Earth. Like the whole Earth is like completely hollow. But
Oh,
I'm
Chris
more.
says. Oh, sorry. I was gonna say. Chris says, look up how the blue marble photo of Earth was actually made. It makes flat Earth a little more plausible. Yeah, blue marble. All the photos of Earth are photoshopped, manipulated, digital creations. All of them. All of them. All of them. It's truth. Once people realize it's the truth, all the photos from space, all photo manipulation. None of them are real. All of them. Unless they're actually on the planet, then it's just you're out in the desert in Arizona or out in Turkey or
Okay, did you see that Mars rover photo?
with like the weird sand dunes, the black sand dunes that look like a close-up photo of like something else.
No, there was one where it was like out in Nevada. Some guy found like the same mountain range.
I would believe it. I would believe it 100%. Telling you. Have you seen the photo of like this?
So when you buy a store telescope and you look at a different planet, what are you seeing?
I don't know what's up there, what it is. It's
Why can't it be a
energy.
planet?
Why does it have to be? Just because they told
I'm
us it
not saying it
was?
has to be. No, I'm just saying why can't it be then?
Because that's what they told us it is, which means it's wrong.
I
They
think
force
you're
fed us.
4 months of photo laid out wrapped around the sphere makes it like a globe. Who said that? Oh, Chris, yeah. Hmm.
I know some guys that could look into that.
What do you think about the? And it doesn't even have to be flat or globe, whatever. But the ring theory, or people talk about that.
Oh, I mean, it could be a thing, but like just more land outside of
Like
if it is
the Earth
flat.
could be a lot bigger than
Right,
people
yeah.
think.
But then I would think there would have to be like the multiple like sun things going on and
Why would that need
things
to be?
that
I'm just curious. I'm not questioning. I'm just curious.
because I like the ice balls created like on the edge of where the sun can reach. That's why it's like all frozen up still. It's not melted. I don't know.
So in one of those theories, it wasn't that it was pure ice. It was like it was glaciers from the mountains.
Yeah.
Like some kind of event caused these giant donut mountains ranges on the Earth.
It's
Like a
because the earth
supersized meteor impact and like shock waves or whatever, whatever created them. So they're not truly ice, but they're like an impassable thing.
gotcha. Yeah. I mean, they say Earth's the center of the universe, and maybe we need to rethink what the universe actually is. And
Who says Earth's the center of the universe?
that was just what the old theories were back in the the
400s?
the old days when people were smarter.
Yeah, I'm not sure about that.
Oh, really? Look at all the things they created, civilizations they created.
We already talked
They
about this.
moved the
That was
Earth
ants.
forward. Now look at us.
That was
Look at
ants.
look at us now.
Ants the size of possums made the
We're
pyramids.
all living under a oligarchical system and we're all indentured slaves to the system. You got to work your 9 to 5 job and be under stress for hours on end every day, every week of the year. You get one vacation you can have. One that will allow it. The rest, you must go to work. You must
I
pay
feel
your
like you're.
taxes.
I feel like you're a lot. I don't know the words. Not braver. A lot more show offy when I'm not in the room with you.
I'm just really tired. Last night sucked.
Yeah, but
I
no,
had to keep
all
checking.
those.
Or I don't know. Sounds like being married. He said that.
So
It's Brian. Yeah.
all those megalithic structures were actually made by ants.
See, I think all those things are older than they say. And they might not have been stone structures. They were other.
Okay, that one was. That one was a complete accident. I don't know if you've seen my face before. Jay, hop up. I'm getting a phone call. I gotta go off for a second.
They got me again, you guys. See, I'm revealing the truth and they nab me. That's what happens. Oh, dang, a live chat. Thanks for all the content. Hey, no problem. I don't know how to say your name. Riposte? Riposty? Riposte? I don't know. Who said? Oh, wait, hold on. I got to pull open my. I was wondering why
Brian
he
said
shut.
that.
I was wondering why you shut me off. Oh, Brian.
I
Yeah,
didn't
it
do
sounds
that.
like. Yeah, I now know that you didn't do it on purpose, but.
Did you see my face?
Uh-uh.
I thought something happened bad, and I'm like,
Oh.
because
No,
my whole screen,
I just seen the thing pop up. I'm like, ooh, took the opportunity to do it again.
the whole screen changed. So I was like, I don't know what's happening. Riposty. So, thanks for all the content, guys. Massive fan. Oh, thank you. Means the world.
Yeah, we appreciate it.
Well, here's where you get to see us do coffee talk where we're still idiots. I'm
Right,
really excited
yeah.
for today's episode, and it has a secret title that I'm not going to tell you about till the end.
Secret title of today's episode?
Secret tunnel.
Secret. No, Paul, you're the best.
No, we are the best.
You're the best.
Best around.
Nothing's
Never gonna keep me down.
Try to be best, but you're only a man, and a man's gotta learn to take it.
Okay, so
Try
just
to
so you know,
believe, but the going gets rough, and you gotta
your
hang tough to
laptop,
make it. History, huh?
your laptop is working at full capacity.
Okay.
Because last night I was running an interview and recording.
Yeah.
Recording is the extra step that you can't do.
Okay.
Because it was like I could hear like the fan in it wind down a little bit when I did it. You hit the button,
Yeah.
and it's like, okay, and then it did fine, but it's just like doing this, what we're doing right now, is maximum output.
Hey, as long as it gets the job done.
It's a nice laptop. Thank you for letting me use it for up here because it does. My old laptop wouldn't have been doing this.
Who said
I
bring
think
back the
legally
smoke show?
speaking, I think legally speaking, yeah, you're the best. Can't argue with the law. There we go. And are we drinking coffee this morning? Or no? Everybody doesn't know. Me and Emily are at Ronald McDonald House. The babies were trying to come early, and they did a really good job here at Toledo Hospital of stopping that. But Emily's at a stage where she can't go home, but she doesn't need to be in the hospital right now. So
you don't have to go home, but you
can't
at Ronald stay here.
We're at Ronald McDonald House, which is an amazing thing. You can say whatever you want about McDonald's, and I know we all have feelings. The charity thing is absolutely amazing.
Yeah, that part's pretty cool.
I mean,
why doesn't every corporation do something like that?
I don't know. And a lot of the major hospitals in the country have these or similar ones because there's the kids one and then there's the women's one. So technically, the women's one is not just women. Obviously, like husbands are here and kids, but this one specifically is for the NICU and women having problems with labor and that kind of stuff. Is specifically what this one's for. But yeah. Who said bring back the smoke show?
Jason
I
Layfield.
that is, I mean, that is just hard to get everybody together.
We're all stars now in
Ronald
the
McDonald House is
smoke show. The
Rachel.
smoke. Do you
McDonald's
see
isn't
it?
involved as you think. LOL. I think they
Do
fund
you
something
smell
like,
it?
yeah, and I believe that. I don't know who said that. But a
That
lot
was
of it is
Rachel.
the 10% thing. Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. A lot of this is like locally funded and sourced. Like they have people like local groups come in and cook every night, and the pantries are all donated by local people, and it's volunteers and workers and stuff
Oh,
like that.
seriously?
Yeah.
Then take Ronald's name off it. He's piggybacking.
I think they built the building.
Ah, then give it away. Stop like claiming all the credit then. Off and we paid for the building anyways.
Yeah, Big Macs did. But you got free Ronald McDonald coffee and milk.
Oh,
Literally,
whoopee.
like cases of those little McDonald's milks downstairs.
Paul, hey Rachel, we back to the show?
I have volunteered there a few times. My coworkers, I believe Peyton. No, Rachel said that. Both Rachel and Peyton have volunteered at Ronald McDonald houses before.
Oh, that's nice. Isn't that nice?
It's nice.
That's nice.
It's nice. It's nice.
McDonald's paid for the building and pays for all the maintenance and upgrades. Is Ronald McDonald even a thing anymore? He's not in the commercials anymore, is he?
There's a 9-foot tall statue of him downstairs
Downstairs.
in this building.
Oh, where you're at. Gotcha.
Yeah. What do you think? I meant my house that you're in?
Well, I didn't know where you meant.
The only statues at my house are Danny DeVito. Oh, Paranormality Magazine. That's my other thing. Did you see that?
Oh, wait, is it out?
Yep, yep.
Wait.
Did you see the pictures they used? Yeah, you did. I showed you.
Yeah, you showed them to me.
Yeah, so I got to buy a physical copy.
Can you hear that?
Yeah.
That's... Oh, come on.
That's
Come on, that was good. We were on the cover of Paranormality Magazine.
Yeah, congrats on the cover, Glam Shots. Yeah, it's me at the corn hat.
The corn, that's a good photo, though.
I gave him like
that's
500
the orb photo,
photos.
ain't it?
Huh? It's the orb
That's
photo.
the orb photo. Who took that photo? Paul? Didn't Paul take that?
No, that was a Michael photo. Michael takes those photos.
Oh, okay. I thought Paul took it or something.
Actually, sick. Congrats, guys. Thank you. And if anybody buys a physical copy, well, make sure you use our link in the descriptions of the podcast before you buy anything from Paranormality Magazine because we get a kickback.
Yeah.
But if you do buy a physical copy, let us know. We'll sign it. And if we're not going to meet you anytime soon, if you mail it to us, we will sign it and mail it back.
Nephilim McDonald. That's pretty good.
That Texas gal.
Yeah, I can see a 9-foot tall redhead clown. Have you seen that? I think we talked about before the theory, or not the theory, the evidence, like Nephilim look like clowns. Have you seen that?
Yeah, that they're Nephilim.
Yeah, that they look like clowns. They had like the big, the red lips, like the, I don't know, white faces. That's why the clowns do the makeup to reference the Nephilim.
You're just describing the Irish there for a minute.
It's they had the red hair with the patchy red hair. Like it's
Irish.
Yeah.
Big bright red nose, Irish.
Oh my! Yeah, here we go. Who's that? Brandon Thomas with the corn. I can't see that. Oh, I can see it there.
Had an amazing time with
What?
Brandon last night.
What emoji is that? Me, an
Um,
Irish person listening in Celtic.
It was a joke, everybody. I picked on the French forever, and they don't listen to the show anymore.
I think
we
I've
just
got Irish in me.
Where's Bulgaria?
Bulgaria is over by isn't it down by like Turkey and whatnot?
I have no idea.
Like going towards Turkey, from the like northern Mediterranean Sea, like by Hungary. Yeah.
By Hungary. All right. Well, yeah, we had a listener there, like hardcore listening for like a day the other night.
Nice.
If you're on the website, I can see.
That's fine though. The French aren't real people.
Exactly. What is how do you say that name?
A riposte?
Rapaz, what's your profile picture? Is that a
Oops.
video game? Oh,
It looks like Banjo Kazooie.
It is. Okay. Did you click it off? Stop that.
Who?
You.
There, is that
We
better?
were clicking at the same time.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
why it went
okay.
away.
Okay, Tiger Lily says
Whoa, that's a cool
McDonald's
picture.
characters are. Oh, it is. So, yeah, do you remember the Ronald McDonald Show?
I remember there was a cartoon and I had a videotape of it, and the only thing I can remember of it is they were going through this maze, and Ronald McDonald said, "Well, if you just keep your one hand on the wall the whole time, you'll find your way out." I was like, "Shut up, clown. That'll take forever."
Shut up, clown. No,
Would you like some French fries?
okay. You know what I can actually do now that we have this? Do you remember what the dog look like?
Author Michael Thompson is here. Do I know what look like?
Hey, Michael. Ronald cartoon dog. You remember the dog?
The dog. Oh, yeah, we
I'll
talked
screen
about
share
this.
it. Don't worry.
Yeah, you showed me. We
Did
talked
we?
about this before. Yeah. It's really creepy.
Because now that we're
But like-
using,
But like the 3D one was weirder, right?
yeah, I'm getting there. Don't worry.
Parlez-vous French fries. You know, I took 4 years of French in high school. I failed French 4 because I didn't care and I didn't want to cheat to pass it. It's the only class
can
in
you
high school I've
see
ever
this?
failed.
Or am I not sharing it yet?
No, it's coming up. It's
All
Oh,
right. One
now it
second.
went away. Oh, I see it down there. Yep. There's the old dog.
Okay. There's him in the cartoon, which looks absolutely horrible. The chicken nuggets. Do you remember the look at him?
Yeah, the clown looks like a
he looks like a
crackhead.
pig. Like, look at these creatures. Oh my gosh, look at the hamburger in this picture. The black eyes. Does he have teeth?
I can't see in that one. I don't think
There
so.
you go.
Oh, the
Do you see
dog
this?
looks. Yeah, the dog has teeth.
Yeah.
That's no dog. That's
No,
a
I mean, just
hellhound.
look at him.
He looks like a cool
His
hang.
laptop does not like this.
No, not at all.
But look, there's them when they're in real life.
Ugh. Ugh. He gives me the
They all get
creeps
turned to kids for some reason.
for creepy reasons.
No, I just got a warning on your laptop. High CPU usage.
Oh, careful. Well, stop the screen share. We've seen the
Yeah.
dog. It's too much creepy for one. Plus, we're right.
I
we're
was
at,
trying
we're
to,
at
but
our
it was
limit.
everything was frozen.
We're at our limit.
All right.
We've reached
Time to start
an
saying
hour.
bye. I didn't even read the. Oh gosh, I felt so bad. Where else is this streaming? I forgot to read the Instagram.
Oh my
Ahoy,
gosh.
Mudflood. Hello, congrats. Oh no, wait, that's awesome. That's why Michael came over here. He was in the Instagram chat.
Oh, gotcha. Poor laptop on
All right.
maximum
Well,
overdrive.
Instagram, goodbye.
Next new PNG. Oh, it's
What'd
true
you say?
though. He said this. Poor laptop on maximum overdrive, just loading a new PNG. It's hilarious. Come
1
on,
second.
leave my laptop alone. It's doing its best.
Loading a new. It's trying. All right,
It
guys.
says Instagram disconnected.
Yeah, I killed Instagram.
Okay. See you, Chris.
See you guys.
Yeah. The flames they're pouring right out.
Instagram will only let you do an hour, anyways.
Gotcha. Well, all right. Yep. We got to get going.
God bless everybody. All right. Bye.
Bye.